Welcome back. It's Miss Nicole of Legacy Lineage Online Learning in collaboration with Youth on Fire to present Storytime. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and our Storytime theme this week is Mental Health Awareness. We are approaching mental health awareness from the point of social emotional development. It is my belief that healthy social emotional development in young children is the gateway to healthy mental health as an adult. I want to reference the Connecticut Early Learning Development Standards, which states that social emotional development in young children is understanding themselves, their feelings, and how to play with other people. And parents and caregivers can encourage children by helping them understand caring, affection, relationships, safety, and security. So I'm here to support you as we stay home, stay safe, and stay sane. And I just want to read these stories and allow parents, give you time to discuss them in a larger format with your children. I'm making a little bit of commentary, but not much. I want to leave that up to you because parents are their children's first and most influential teacher. The next one by Kevin Henkes, and this is also turned into an author study, is Wemberly Worried. But before we start, we're gonna do a song. All right, so I'm gonna sing the jump up and down song and maybe switch it up and see if I call out any names of children that might be watching. Here we go. Emmanuel is watching, so jump up and down, jump up and down, jump up and down. Emmanuel is watching, so jump up and down, now sit right back down. Asia, Asia, jump up and down. Asia, Asia, jump up and down. Asia, Asia, jump up and down. Turn around and sit down. Kamaya is watching, so jump up and down, jump up and down, jump up and down. Kamaya is watching, so jump up and down. Now sit right back down. Let me see. How about, do we have a Macaulay, Macaulay, jump up and down. Macaulay, Macaulay, jump up and down. Macaulay, Macaulay, jump up and down. Turn around and sit down. Now I'm about to look out my window and see who else I see watching. I looked through my window and who did I see? Kavan, Kavan, smiling at me. I looked through my window and who did I see? Miles, Miles, looking at me. I looked through my window and who did I see? Tyshawn, Tyshawn, waving at me. I looked through my window and who did I see? Aaron, Aaron, clapping with me. I looked through my window and who did I see? The readers are here reading with me. Wemberly Worried. Look at him. Wemberly, Wemberly's a girl, sorry. Wemberly worried about everything. Big things. I wanted to make sure you were still here. She's going to check on her parents to see if they're still in her bedroom. Little things and things in between. She's in the bathtub saying, Mom, what if I shrink? Wemberly worried in the morning. She worried at night. She worried throughout the day. You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. Worry, 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 said her grandmother. Too much worry. At home, Wemberly worried about the tree in the front yard. What if it falls on our house? And the crack in the living room wall. What if it gets bigger and something comes out of it? And the noise from the radiator. What if it's a snake inside? At the playground, Wemberly worried about the chains on the swings and the bolts on the slide and the bars on the jungle gym. Too rusty, too loose, too high. And she always worried about her dog, Petal. Shouldn't Petal be in the car seat too? I'll wait for you, Petal. That's what she says when Petal's in the washing machine. And then she says, oh my gosh, Petal's lost forever. And then her mom says, I found her, sweetie. Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wemberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. When Wemberly was especially worried, she rubbed Petal's ears. Wemberly worried that if she didn't stop worrying, Petal would have no ears left at all. On her birthday, Wemberly worried that no one would come to her party. See, said her mother, there was nothing to worry about. But then Wemberly worried that there wouldn't be enough cake. On Halloween, Wemberly worried that there would be too many butterflies in the neighborhood parade. See, said her father, there's nothing to worry about. But then Wemberly worried because she was the only one. You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. Worry, 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 said her grandmother. Too much worry. Soon, Wemberly had a new worry, school. Wemberly worried about the start of school more than anything she had ever worried about before. Oh, look at these pages. These are all her worries. Worry, worry, worry. Let's find out what she's worried about. By the time the first day of school arrived, Wemberly worries was a really long list. What if no one else has spots? What if no one else wears stripes? But what if no one else brings a doll? What if the teacher is mean? What if the room smells bad? What if they make fun of my name? What if I can't find a bathroom? What if I hate snack? What if I have to cry? Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wemberly worried. She worried, she worried, and she worried. She worried all the way there. And her grandmother's over here saying, have fun. While Wemberly's parents talked to the teacher, Mrs. Peachum, Wemberly looked around the room. Then Mrs. Peachum said, Wemberly, there is someone I think you should meet. What do you think her parents are saying to the teacher? Maybe they're just giving her a better way to understand how to interact with Wemberly and some of the things that Wemberly likes, because that's important. Her name was Jewel. She was standing by herself. She was wearing stripes and she was holding a doll. At first, Wemberly and Jewel just peeked at each other. This is Petal, said Wemberly. This is Niblet, said Jewel. Petal waved and Niblet waved back. Hi, said Petal. Hi, said Niblet. I rub her ears, said Wemberly. I rub her nose, said Jewel. Sounds like she's found a friend who has something in common with her. Throughout the morning, Wemberly and Jewel sat side by side and played together whenever they could. Petal and Niblet sat side by side too. Wemberly worried, but no more than usual, and sometimes even less. Before Wemberly knew it, it was time to go home. So it sounds like Wemberly was a worrier, and her new friend Jewel, was that her name? Yes, Jewel. Sounds like maybe she's really, really shy. Come back tomorrow, called Miss Peachum as the students walked out the door. Wemberly turned and smiled and waved. I will, she said. Don't worry. Now her parents are so happy because she managed to go to school and get over her worries and even make a friend. That's the end. Thank you for joining me.